Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. Aiden's gonna get his ass kicked.
About time. Holy shit.
And branded, apparently?
Now that the introductions are out of the way.
Listen to me, pal. I'm warning you. You being here puts me on the goddamn map.
Yeah, I saw you on my map.
Well, ain't you special?
There's a little
Problem is,
blue triangle thing.
I can't decrypt it, so I came to the source.
Shit. Then you have put me on the goddamn map.
Yeah, the guy's in a fire truck and I blew him the fuck up in the middle of the public with a grenade launcher.
Give me a reason. Because that isn't making us the best of friends.
Finally!
What? I didn't know I was on the news. How? I'm been so discreet.
Someone ordered a hit on me.
I like that his leg apparently won medals in battle.
Yeah.
Whatever's in those files will lead me to them.
No. See, it's still consistent because Nikki's still locked up and clearly not watching the news.
Yeah.
She still doesn't know. Yeah. Please?
Also, if you look at Raymond Kenny above his lapel, there's a little ASCII guy giving you the bird.
Because of the ambiance. Ever since them bastards terminated me, I've been trying to find a way back in. All I need is someone to drop some spyware inside their network.
You know, I'm just going on a limb here, but I do not think this room smells very good.
If it was fucking hard,
Yeah, T-Bone don't look like a guy who smells good.
it's
And we've already
impossible
covered
to
Aiden,
get at the
so...
perimeter without
Yeah.
setting their damn alarms off. Place has my biometric profile. I got fill-ins in my head that sing to their security team direct.
I can help you with that. But afterwards, you're gonna come with me to Chicago.
Oh, am I now?
It's like 30 feet that way.
I mean, you can't. It's literally impossible to not see if you step outside.
Every single road in this town leads there.
I mean, if you have a boat, it's like 3 minutes.
What is on the edge of the map? How does it stop you from going... Is it all just like these cliffs that you're looking at?
Mountains.
That there is a booby trap.
The whole map is just in this
recognize one that you ain't paranoid
bowl
enough,
that you
friend.
cannot climb the walls of.
On one side and the other side is just water. Lake Michigan stretches forever.
Okay.
Then it's only a matter of time before others will too, so let's get started.
Listen, I'm running on a limited time here. The faster we can get this out of the way.
I don't think you
Oh, man, he's got Johnny Five here.
My friend. Chicago is running on software designed to find people. Now, I know how the CTOS thinks because I'm her deadbeat daddy, and she's still carrying my picture in her back pocket. Now, unless you
Are you okay,
clear
T-Bone?
my biometrics from the system, I am using
I try to send child support, but it doesn't make any sense when you stretch out the metaphor to this degree.
If you fuck things up for me, I need to be ready for the fallout. Huh? Here, let me show you.
So this is like one of the most incredibly dumb things, but if they did this more throughout the whole game, I would be okay with it. But he has traps in his hideout that all look like dumb robots, and he can hack them. And they make noises and shoot guns.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Huey goddamn Emmerich.
Yeah. And like, look, you can hack that thing, what does it do?
Robosaurus.
Oh, it's like it's attacking the Truckosaurus.
Man, the new season of Robot Wars really is something.
I'll sculpt you a new one.
Your confidence is encouraging.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I here to boost your morale? Go team, go? I think you misunderstand our relationship.
It's mostly smooches.
You can help me, I can help you.
I think you're missing the point. I found a sad drunk at Jed's bar toasting his glory days in private.
Who thoroughly owned me.
Second chance.
Well, hell.
Was that one of the traps too?
But it don't make
Yeah.
us friends. First thing I'm gonna need is some of Bloom's hardware. I've been out of the loop for a while. I need to figure out how their scanners work.
You want me to break into Bloom?
Not
That's
yet.
how this has all been
Somebody
leading,
else
you
already
know?
stole the hardware.
Come on.
Inside job. Well, that stuff's big on the black market. I've scouted these guys. Let's just say they're big fans of the Second Amendment. Take one of my rifles. You're gonna need it. Swing by the gas station for me, will you? I got the Pawnee militia holding what's mine. So I need you to go in and grab me my truck.
Again, the Pawnee militia.
They don't much defend anybody from anything, except immigrants and non-white people moving into the neighborhood. You know, the usual.
I'm out in the middle of podunk nowhere making pals with a disgruntled cyber terrorist.
That's not what I am at all.
I need him on my side.
I'm not a terrorist.
Just for the data.
Well, hey, he's a classy terrorist from the city.
Comes down to that. I'll live up to my end of the deal.
I'm glad somebody's pushing him to do something, like, proactive against the cybertopia.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Hey, T-Bone, do you know you have... this is like right outside your house.
I think T-Bone might be the killer. He fits the profile.
What if he was? Wouldn't that be an amazing twist?
Like, the killer's either T-Bone or somebody who's just, like, super clean cut.
Yeah.
I am not slow. I'm faster than the eyes and the blood.
You know, seeing, like... some of these side things, like with the serial killer, and it's like you're trying to like solve it, but there's no real like investigation or anything like that. Man, despite how janky it is, in my opinion, one of the best open world games still.
No, why didn't you ramp that?
Oh, I didn't see the ramp.
But yeah, one of the best open world games.
It counts technically is Deadly Premonition because it is like one of the only open worlds I've seen where the gameplay loop isn't causing fucking mayhem and destruction. It's visiting people at their houses.
Also, it's got a small town map that feels laid out like a small town.
Yeah, it does. Partially because the map in that game was kind of bad, but like I learned how to drive around that town by landmarks and like the names of the roads.
Yeah.
I just knew where to go. And I never know how to do that in any open world game because it's just so big and not laid out particularly realistically, and I don't know.
Wait, is this a CTO West zone we're in?
No, so what we're doing right now is we gotta get that virus into Bloom to erase Kenny's ID off it. But to do that, we need to learn their security systems, because he's been out of the loop for a little bit. So we gotta steal some Bloom hardware, which has already been stolen by the Pawnee militia. So these is just the local militia.
So that explains why there's a bombed out school bus in this zone. Which one would not expect to find at a Bloom office.
But yeah, the rifle you get from Kenny is pretty good. It is a automatic sniper rifle that shoots incredibly fast.
Oh my dear.
It's pretty good.
I thought you just unlocked a car. With weird spacing.
Get this over. Use a grenade.
Thanks for the helpful advice.
Seriously powerful people.
Yeah, nice toss. What, are you on the militia softball team? Weak.
Whoop.
Alright, now that's how it's done, alright.
That's pretty decent. So something weird about... I mean, obviously the pacing in this game is all over the place. This is partially the way the missions are laid out.
I just love how the speed ramping sound interrupted that man's death scream. That was awesome. That sounded great.
But yeah, the missions are paced out, like the events that happen are paced out weirdly, but also the pacing can be ruined just based because of the player. It's like, oh, they're gonna do side stuff forever. Pacing's all fucked up. Pawnee, all the so we are technically actually in Act 3 now. We are no longer in Act 2.
Come on, I'm buried here.
Act 3 takes place entirely in Pawnee, and there is like almost no like side open world stuff in Pawnee, so the pacing is a lot faster in Act 3, and it's really strange.
I
backing you
I
up.
just love that fight because they're so chatty and you kept using bullet time. They're not paying me enough for it.
The game kind of expects you to get in the truck that has all the stuff in it and just drive away and get chased by these guys, but it's just a lot better to just wait for them.
I'm going to encourage you to use as much bullet time as possible, especially around chatty enemies. This wasn't in the contract. Tacos Mexicanos. They'll never expect the Pawnee militia in this truck right here. It's a stealth truck. Know your enemy.
You actually got it?
Yeah, I got it, but they're still on me.
Oh, crap. Well, what do we do now?
I don't know, turn off La Cucaracha?
Never expected you to actually get the damn truck.
If you want the truck, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Yeah. Okay. Bring him up next to one of the sculptures. We'll have a little round of art appreciation.
Alright, the good news is no one can resist the lure of tacos. Truck-based tacos.
Excuse me.
Are the militia all in the olive green?
Yeah,
The way the gangs are all in black?
Yep.
Fantastic.
You're a scary man, T-Bone.
Alright, sculpture time. Jesus Christ.
I notice one of your objectives isn't prevent the truck from exploding.
So that actually, like, yeah, that, you will get a game over if that happens.
Okay,
but
okay.
Yeah.
Now, are the militia people smart enough to try to destroy the truck to prevent you from getting it?
No.
Okay.
They'll just shoot at you. Except that guy who is very distracted by the giant sculpture robot that shoots fireworks.
Nice. And now you can take their beat up muscle cars.
Isn't it so nice to not be in Act 2 anymore?
Yeah, that extra Roman numeral, it really, I'm filled with determination.
The bunker's been making noise.
What kind of noise?
There's this weird clanging.
All these weird, edgy videos keep playing on the monitors in the background.
Nothing to
There's
worry
this
about.
grandma
I'll
who
make
wishes
sure
people to
they stay
get
out.
raped and murdered and stuff.
We've been probed a few times.
Probed?
There is only one that worries me. His name is Default, and he's very good. I'll watch him.
Let me know if he becomes a problem.
A hacker named Default. This won't play into the story at all.
You know, I can't tell if you're serious or not with this game.
Yeah.
Nice
Alright, I left the
damn.
truck.
Damn.
God
Is there a damn
damn, this
mission?
plan might actually work.
No.
All
Come
right.
on.
Now,
I know, right?
security
You got a
clearance
cool
is
setting like a
to
damn, you
make
use it.
Have you ever
Yeah.
It's even on the map.
No, that is not a philosophical question.
I've been
Yeah.
chased by it.
The only
What does that have to
philosophical
do with it?
questions about helicopters come from talking moose heads.
Oh, I'm glad I got that stuff for T-Bone. What are you guys doing here? Are you from the militia? Oh, they must be from the militia.
Yeah, that's
He's a roofer, 54 year in the militia. Take that!
getting disability payments from the militia.
You can see my reputation. I have gone past the next threshold, so I am now a vigilante instead of a protector.
And that's better? That's even gooder?
Yeah.
That seems backwards to me.
Yeah, it does. It really does. I just killed a man, so I'm almost down to protector
Vigilante
again.
seems a lot more morally gray than protector as titles go.
Yeah, I agree. Look at this natural
Yes,
stone ramp.
natural ramp! Oh!
It's a phenomenon that you can only really observe in Pawnee. There's just something about the way everything was eroded there. But yeah, I kind of appreciate the pace at which the missions go in Pawnee because everything's very condensed. There's not much else to do outside of the missions. Like, there's a couple collectibles, but it's not like there's a bajillion things.
I do love the colored flags hanging over Main Street. Like they had some sort of Flamingo Fest 5 years ago and never took them down.
I've also said once before, but I do appreciate the inclusion of Pawnee in the game just for variety's sake.
Yeah.
All the trees look nice.
Oh.
I took the job. I had no choice.
Remember this
I
guy?
remember this guy. I was wondering when you're gonna catch up with the gun running guys.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
That's been a while.
There aren't any of those guys in Pawnee, so.
I'm doing lookout with binoculars.
Well, then it really is a nice, safe town to raise your family.
Yeah.
There at least 3 hours. Fuck all the wild rabbits. He starts packing up, saying, "Job's over." So I'm thinking, shit, I fucked up.
What if Aiden thinks this is what podcasts are?
Go back.
And he doesn't see why everyone's so into them.
What the fuck is that, huh?
All these people listening to the men that killed their families. I don't understand it.
Oh my god.
Open every day, bop bop.
The
holidays
fattest
too.
hot fish sandwich
In Pawnee.
in Pawnee. Well, there's only one place to get them, so.
We got the fattest fish at Guns.
You know, I don't think a gun store having guns haphazardly painted on like that.
Oh my god, I had one of those. In one of the houses I grew up in had a giant tire in the front yard.
Yeah, my grandma had those too. But yeah, I don't think a gun store with just guns painted on haphazardly, like, makes it seem like a stable
Look,
business
they've
establishment.
also got ammo and
Okay.
arsenal. It looks so classy on the inside. They could not get
It
a real
does.
sign.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Well, hi there. Want to buy some guns for your grenade launcher? I mean, ammo? Sorry, I get confused.
They've got CNBC in the background. This is a high-end place.
Yeah. But yeah, there's only a couple guns left to buy. They're all the best ones. They're also like the only thing worth spending money on if you don't want to spend all the time to unlock them for free by doing a whole bunch of side things. That sniper rifle right there is the one everybody has in Invasions because, again, it's a one-hit kill anywhere in the body. Same with the majority of vehicles in the game.
I think if I played this game, I'd spend all my time in the gun shops because they seem to have a lot of care in their interiors.
There's a lot of detail in those interiors. It's like
Like
impressive.
the restaurants, the clothing shops, not nearly as much as the gun stores.
Yeah, the gun stores are like are really nice looking. Whoever did work was like clearly
Wow,
focusing
that's
on
not
that.
an actual ramp!
Whoa, not an actual ramp, but we can make it one. Whoa,
Oh, you almost ramped that.
almost.
I don't think you'd want to. That probably just goes straight to the lake.
Yeah.
A pit of paranoia.
If it's not raining, then there's generally a bunch of hippies here singing.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, quick travel out, quick travel back. Bring us the hippies. I wish anything near Chicago looked as pretty as this bit of Pawnee.
So now I need security clearance for Bloom HQ. Everywhere I turn, Bloom's involved. These guys are up to something that's a lot more than CTOS. I hope Tebow knows what he's doing.
Not really.
I mostly just drink lighter fluid and build robots.
Now what about these helicopters?
Wait for it. Go! Don't lose it!
Oh my god, a brand new mission.
Yeah.
They exist.
Yeah. Well, actually, this is kind of like the mission where we chase the boat to its
Yeah,
to its
but it's a
headquarters.
helicopter
It is-
and therefore cooler.
It's a little different. It's even playing the same chase music, the really good chase music from.
Oh,
the
yeah,
boat.
alright, yeah.
Again, fantastic soundtrack in this game. It's weird because it's like I never remember the music of this game until I hear it, and it's like I feel like this music would be instantly more memorable if you also had like a cool moment to associate it with.
Yeah, this game is lacking cool moments.
Yeah.
You have an end
Cool
goal
moments
here?
that involve your thumbs.
I want to know where it goes.
And that helps us because
Because it's a routine. Bloom HQ changes security protocol every day. That bird makes a trip over Pawnee.
Anyway, I got tired of train spotting. I thought I'd be the first helicopter spotter.
What was her name?
It's fun driving through Pawnee too, just because it's
I love all the stupid things T-Bone says, and I don't know whether he thinks he's cool or not.
yeah. So okay, so T-Bone's whole character, being the guy who kind of like created CTOS and then like
I think you'll find he's her deadbeat daddy.
yeah. His whole character with creating CTOS and then wanting to bring it down, that was the original character idea for Aiden. Like the original
Yeah, it
protagonist.
seems like a lot more proactive, heroic,
Yeah, so
all those things you might
the
want.
protagonist wasn't at one point T-Bone. It was just the general character idea and motivation was what eventually became T-Bone.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute, it makes perfect sense. A lot of the Pawnee militia run security for Bloom, and a lot of them live in that pit of paranoia.
and one of them's the security chief.
With full access.
I can
Nothing
hardly
more
wait.
paranoid
Remember
than a
that
trailer
bunch
park.
that takes in the truck? Same gang. The Pawnee militia is made up of preppers. Survivalists, anti-government types, my kind of people, which means they won't fuck around. Cold, dead hands, and all that crap.
Family owns a
So
restaurant.
one of you guys is the
Oh, you can get some fat fish off that guy.
Yeah.
That one has potential. Who else? Come on. Give me some options.
Nothing more secure than just standing out in the dirt pit that is your side yard in
Yeah.
the rain.
Yeah, I don't know entirely why they're always like, okay, a bunch of the militia like live here and they work for Bloom a lot of the time. Just
Yeah, they should be like
contracted.
sitting in like
Yeah, why are they
lawn
guarding-
chairs
What?
and talking to people next door?
I mean, okay, it is called Pit of Paranoia.
Got you.
I guess they're just super paranoid and they are always running security, but still,
This is just a gun club.
it's a little weird.
They got control of half the park. This normal for Pawnee?
Ain't nothing normal in Pawnee. When Bloom started dumping money into this place, things took a turn for the weird.
Also, it's only half the trailer park. The front half just has normal people living in it. Are those people comfortable with sniper rifle lasers always hovering over their houses?
I'm just trying to like make the nicest life I can. I'm watering my plants.
One of you following some job, a guy skipped out on them and they found him. These guys wanted me to see what happens. A warning. The guy had just enough time to recognize him and they were all over him. Two fucking teeth landed.
Captain's log number 5. Maurice Vega talking.
Also, there's like a pool over there. Like, are there like families who like swim in that pool simultaneously while there's just like a helicopter hovering over them?
You can get used to anything.
I guess so. Makes for an interesting life.
Flamingos!
Yeah. I like the pink on this.
Yeah. Oh man, that one would be a killer food truck.
Yeah.
Could make some real fat fish sandwiches in that.
I'm super glad that I live in an area where I can finally appreciate the wonder that is the food truck.
Gnome! Gnome, 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 gnome! Did you see the gnome?
I did.
Okay.
It's like a pizza truck and a donut truck and some kind of Chinese food barbecue truck. It's pretty fucking great.
Nice.
This mission is a little weird in that like they let you hack through the helicopter to find all the guys, and there are things to hack here that like blow up and stuff, but none of them are near where the guys are, and there's no way to attract them there, so you have to sneak in here to get them.
Great, sure. Can you hack the helicopter's guns? Because clearly the helicopter has guns.
No, you can't.
And just rain death from the sky.
That would be really cool, but you cannot.
And take out all these poor people who are just trying to live here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in the
Shit,
base of the
you don't
neck.
have
Take out the brain stem.
Let's try another one.
And again, there are 2 security chiefs. Only one of them has a code. It's always the same one that has the code, I believe.
You extract the code by killing them?
You kill them and then hack them. For some reason, you can't just hack them. You have to kill them. I don't get it.
I don't know how it works like that.
I don't know how it works either.
How many other times have we had codes off of security personnel?
A bunch. Like a bunch, and we've never really had a... There's been a couple other times we've had to kill people and then hack them, but, like, not every time. That guy that... Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had to go memeing up on that board.
Hey, Chief, we got something up with the sign. I'm not sure if it's serious, but the sign itself is also not sure if it's serious. Thought you ought to know.
There's a gnome on top of that place. You know what? Yeah, turn the meme billboards into a game mechanic. Make it like the Playboys in Metal Gear. If guards see it, they just stop and laugh for a while.
I gotta text my son, see if he knows what this means.
Yeah, it would be like they'd be texting their kids, fucking asking like, "What does this meme mean?" I would love that. Shit.
Is this the one with the owl? I like that one. Is that? God, Dad, that's so old. I liked it.
What's this fad called, Dad? That they don't fucking call it fads anymore. YTMND is dead, Dad.
Nice.
Just gotta wait for that large man to turn around. All right. Something somebody pointed out in the thread a while ago. A large majority of the gun models used in this game are the exact same gun models used for Far Cry 3.
Hey, if you got it.
I mean, I don't think it's lazy. That's like efficient. I mean, they're both like realistic-looking games. They're the same time frame, really. Like, why not use the same gun models?
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
Now, is there a boat handy?
No.
No, okay.
But yeah, I've gotten really curious with open world game design recently for some reason. After starting to play this game, it's like, for a while it's just like, yeah, open world's cool, it's a big map, it's got lots of stuff. But then there's a lot, mainly Ubisoft ones, where I'm like, oh man, this is like big, but in like a cumbersome...
What am I still doing here?
Wolfman has nards?
Chief, the sign changed. This one seems pretty straightforward. I remember that movie. All the kids saying it on the internet these days, they are younger than that movie. I do not understand why it has such legs.
Oh man. Oh, that's so many flamingos. This is like 12 of them.
It's a flock.
Yeah.
This is the closest they can get to the zoo.
I've just started playing lots of open world games just because I'm curious about the design of all of them. And so I ended up playing through all of Far Cry 3 because I kind of already didn't like that game. But I never played all the way through it, so I played all the way through it. And I did an experiment of what's critical path in this game? How long does it take to beat an open world game when you ignore all the bullshit in it? The answer is 6 hours.
Nice.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
I doubted you.
Why would you doubt me?
I'm a realist. Listen, I'm coding a dirty little virus to erase me from their system. Damn, I'm good.
And then I waltz into Bloom with my access and your code. What's security like?
Oh, good point. You might call it thick?
Yeah, well, let's thin their numbers then. You tracking any of their truck deliveries?
Of course I am.
Send me the routes and let me make some noise.
By hacking it with my gun.
Let's put a dirty little virus in those trucks, by which I mean salmonella.